Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Tuesday, May 18th, 2021. Please do note that we are closed for Shavuot from Sunday at sunset till Tuesday on sunset. So if you're wondering why all these videos are coming out together all of a sudden, that's why. So we're pulling from the Wild Unknown Tarot cards. We have the 4 coins, and I definitely feel like they're saying get yourself out of this emotionally imposed prison with the Devil in reverse, where it's like fear, worry, and doubt about your financial situation regarding your home. I definitely feel like this is an emotional imposed prison. I definitely don't feel like this is reality. They're saying think about all the times where you feel like you should have failed, where you were always provided for. Within 24 hours, your whole situation changed. We have the Hierophant, so I definitely feel like he's saying you have the keys to the solution. You know, Crozer delivers on minor messages. So you do have the rain and the lightning, so they're saying you have this storm that you think you're in, but you're not. They're saying you have the keys to this. And I definitely feel like this is a mental situation where it's like, we're addicted to chaos. We're addicted to things always going wrong. And I feel like they're saying, realize how lucky you are. Again, preaching about gratitude. The same kind of message we got for Monday. We have the Lover, so duality. That reflective card, the kind of the same thing we got with Monday's card with the Moon, where the unicorn was being reflected in the water, and it's like duality. And I was just like, this is why you're having such a hard time, cutting someone out of your life, because your souls have this recognition with each other. Your souls are calling each other because there is something inside of you that you guys should be, but the ego is taking over with one person. So the Devil, basically saying, you realize you realize what's going on here. You have the key to this situation. So release yourself. You understand that this fear that you think that you should be living in, you're beginning to realize, no, it's not as dire as I thought it was. I'm really, I'm further along than I first realized, is what I believe the message is. So with the 4 of Pentacles, possession and control. The 4 of Pentacles first suggests material gain and stability. Only good news for your bank account and home. Yet underneath the surface there is a card of warning. Do not become passive or controlling. Holding on too tightly to the material world will leave you rigid, stagnant, and displeasing to others. Wealth is a concept. So it's just you're pushing off family time, pushing off vacations because you're like, I have to do this. And, that insecurity that it won't be there when you come back. So definitely the devil on your shoulder. Work, 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 work. And you keep padding your bank account. But when is it going to be enough that you just sit there and say, well, now it's family time? Maybe by the time you're ready to semi-retire or you realize what you're doing, it may be too late and everyone in your life has moved on. They're like, we don't want no part of this. Forget this, And when you want them to be there for you, they're not, because it's that's what you've done to them. All these years you've pushed them aside. You didn't care. Well, you cared, but you were just I have to make one more dollar. I got to put one more cent away. And realizing it doesn't make you happy. So we have the Hierophant on the far right side. Mentor and seeking a knowledge. In this simple form, the Hierophant represents a mentor or teacher. This card signifies a hunger for knowledge. Whether this is in the practical or the spiritual realm, you've come as far as you can on your own, and now it's the time to deepen your practices. I definitely feel like, because they're showing me the astrology answers with the Hierophant, he's basically the Pope of the card, the most highly spiritual evolved one, and I definitely feel like with the Lovers, who do you get to marry you? A priest. So for some of you, I definitely feel like this is you getting married. Or an engagement, they're saying. But I feel like, marriage is in the cards here for you. I don't think it's going to stop at just an engagement. I definitely feel like this is going to go all the way. They're showing me a football field. I guess you guys can go the distance, I guess. I'm not sure what a football field will be. Don't hesitate. Join a class. Go to a workshop. Don't be afraid of new experiences. A new ceremony or ritual may prove to be both comforting and rewarding. Open your heart and your teacher will soon appear. And it's definitely dipping your toes in a lot of things. I definitely feel like Libras get a bad, they call us flaky because it's we're always dipping our toes in different things. But I definitely feel like, putting your time and dedication. Like with myself, it's like 4 things at once, and it's that I've taken on, separate from everything else that I do. But it's just like there's something in it that just keeps me coming back to it. If it doesn't work for me, then I'm like, oh, I tried it, it wasn't for me. But other things, it's like it keeps calling you. So definitely something I keep practicing and I share with people that I read for. So when we have the lovers here, union, desire, joy. 2 Canadian geese are mates for life, traveling partners with an expansive sky. The lovers is a welcoming sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. So definitely highlighting with Monday's cards when they said the Nine of Wands was stepping forward, and it was like he was bringing that courage back into your life. So I definitely felt on the side of stability and security because he is so confident. I feel like he's a Leo. He is a fire. Well, wands are fire signs, but bravery, courage, strength, resilience, and he's so courageous. I definitely feel like it makes you change your posture about yourself. You stand tall, right? And I feel like he gives you in a positive way, not an egotistical way. I feel like he brings that out in you. So 2 days in a row, we were talking about someone coming into our life. The lovers honors and respects each other, and with that, they could go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish the rare and precious gem. So, highlighting, with the 4 of Pentacles, oh, I'm not making enough money, or I don't have enough money in my bank account. Maybe they're saying, instead of concentrating on work, why don't you pay attention to the gem in your life? Give more of that time to your lover. So we have the Devil in reverse, and I feel like this is where this realization comes in. I definitely feel like with the Hierophant, you have the key to this solution. And this is where this realization saying, I'm chasing this unattainable dream, this ideal of perfectionism, where I have, enough, my padded my account enough that I don't have to fear if I take a vacation or I have a long weekend or something that opportunity won't be there. If you have an honest and pure reputation, it will be there. They'll realize everybody needs to take a break. They take a break, so people are only human. You're going to break if you keep, it's like running on the hamster wheel and it keeps going faster and faster and faster. Soon enough, the bolt's going to break off and it's going to go spinning off and you're going to get hurt. Though it may feel frightening when the Devil appears in a reading, this card carries an urgent message that may be interpreted with total honesty. The darkness of the Devil card takes the form of addiction, negativity, and materialism. So, you're realizing I don't have to sit there and chase the bag all the time. I could take time out and be with what's most important in life, and that's the love that we have for our family, our children, our partner. Don't feel guilty for carving out a little piece of heaven for yourself. It can indicate an ugly relationship with a person or substance. Identify with dependency and how it is holding you back. So maybe you've made that cut those ties. The Devil was showing up in the upright position where it's like you got to cut these ties. So maybe you've seen the hindsight of this. It's like, realizing that, this is a devil on my back. This is a monkey on my shoulder and I got to release it. And maybe you're finally come to that realization and they're telling you freed yourself. You were your own Hierophant. You had the key to freedom this whole time. The Devil's hooves are strong and relentless. The grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made. Free yourself. So I definitely feel like with the reverse position, you have freed yourself. They are highlighting, the 4 of Pentacles. When we talk about maybe you're fearful if you release this devil on your back, like that this is the kind of hold they had on you, that it would cause you, fear, worry, and doubt. It would cause this kind of strife. And you're realizing it's not. Talking with the lovers, they're saying building this strong foundation. So, go inside and maybe, your guys are going to find a dream home together. You're building a strong foundation. They were talking about, someone was going to step into our lives in the summer and this would lead to our second family. So maybe this is your second chance at a solid foundation family, building it right this time and not out of desperation. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, May 18th, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.